Top of the morning, my Cadillacers. Top of the morning, my Cadillacers. Top of the morning, Monday morning. Time to get down, man. Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. You know what I'm talking about? The weekends go too fast, though. The weekends be going a little too fast, man. You know what I'm talking about? They got to give us extra day or 2 or 3. You know what I'm talking about? Like, 2 days is never enough. You know what I'm talking about? Salute to everybody tuning in. If it's your first time checking in on the channel, man, you know what I'm talking about? Hit the subscribe button one time. Become the newest Cadillacer to the channel. Before you do that, you gotta let me know where you're coming from, man. What country you represent. Represent your city. Represent your country. Represent your state. Represent your province. You know what I'm talking about? Salute to all my day one Cadillacers. Everybody that tune in this weekend. Watch Fleetwood Stories. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm talking about? I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna give it some time for people to show up into the live this morning. You know what I'm saying? Wherever you at, salute to you. You know, get your coffee, get your tea. I got my Kool-Aid. We got some stuff to dive into this morning. Fathers be snitching on their children now. Lady T, salute to you. Good morning, salute to you, Lady T. Day one in the building. Shout out to Lady T, man. Salute to you. Shout out to Canada in the building. You know what I'm talking about? Canada always on time, goddammit. You know what I'm talking about? Salute to you. We got some stuff to get into. All right, listen, man. King Von, all right. We already know what happened to King Von, all right? He got shot in the parking lot, knocked out Quando Rondo, shit went left, all right? Self-defense charge, open and shut case. That's what we thought, though. That's what we thought. You know what I'm talking about? OTF Vonni, his father, was talking to Mr. Akademiks. You know our boy Akademiks? Snitched on his child, man. He said, we gonna get into it, though. He's claiming OTF Vonni backdoored King Von. This is the allegations to start off the morning. Then we're gonna move on to a couple other things. I got a good Fleetwood story for the day. You know what I'm talking about? Halle Berry gonna be, you know, we bringing Halle Berry to court. Lady T, everybody who's rocking this morning, let's get down to the smoke, y'all. Let's go. Let me get my monitor straight. Appreciate y'all, man. Let's get the week rolling, y'all.
2020 at around 2 a.m. in the morning, King Von and his crew were involved in a brawl with Quando Rondo's crew outside of a hookah lounge in Atlanta. Things quickly escalated from fists into gunfire, and Von was unfortunately struck multiple times. He was eventually transported to a hospital in critical condition, but died later that day from his injuries. He was only 26 years old. Everyone knows the story by now. King Von was killed by Quando Rondo's close friend Lil Tim, who was deemed to be acting in self-defense after he saw Quando being attacked by King Von and his crew. This situation
we gonna break down the situation before we get to the confrontation. The phone conversation between Wack and the daddy, Akademiks and the daddy, then Wack got called on three-way. Nah, man, we about to set it up. I got to set up the teeth when we give y'all, you know what I mean? I got to set it up, dog.
Was a tragic story. It was all a random, unfortunate event, or so it seemed. As now, according to King Von's road manager OTF Vonni's father, that's not what happened. Instead, he claims his son OTF Vonni was the one who put a hit on King Von on orders given to him by Little Durk. It's been almost 5 years since the rapper King Von lost his life. Right after King Von was rising in the music industry and was set to be a star, he lost it all one dreadful night. A death that most would say he brought upon himself after inciting a fight by blindsiding an enemy. While Von was praised by fans for his reputation of living his raps, that very thing is what cost him his life in the end, as if he would have not kept it real and let things slide that night, he would likely be alive right now. That's what most people think, at least. They believe the entire incident could have been avoided. But what if that wasn't the case? What if
I'm not gonna lie, I thought the whole situation was coincidental. Von was sleeping in his car, woke up, saw Quando Rondo, put hands on him. Shit goes left, pop. To me, it seemed like it's all coincidental. If anything, Von caused it on himself. He could have walked up to Rondo and had a conversation and called it a day. You know what I'm talking about? He didn't have to swing on the nigga. Once you get the swinging now, shit's gonna go left. So in my observation, before we get to the conspiracy, my observation is, man, It's an open and shut case. What are we talking about? The nigga swung, he caused it himself. You know what I'm talking about? But let's go.
What happened to Vaughn wasn't coincidental, but instead an orchestrated hit planned in advance. You might be asking, what in the world am I talking about? I'm talking about King Von allegedly being backdoored by his own close friend Little Durk. Now I know this might sound insane, but according to this OTF affiliate's father, this is exactly what took place. Now for those who don't know OTF Vonni, he was close friends with King Von, with some even claiming that he was King Von's road manager. Some of you might recognize him from the viral Icebox video where Vaughn goes to buy jewelry for his crew. Vonni is in the video with Vaughn where he is seen arguing with the jewelry clerk on the prices he was charging Vaughn.
Your road manager, OTF Vonni, we can see they pay their partners. They're partners. We can't act like they ain't cool. Why would you backdoor your player? Now, this is where it gets interesting, because they saying that Durk is the orchestrator of the play. Durk done gave Vonni the you know, the go ahead. This is what it is. This is the hit. This is what it's gonna be costing. We got the whole scoop, man. Let's go.
That makes sense, don't it? Just give us the 1 to 5 right now.
I want to take a shot with you like that.
Vonni was also one of the men who was arrested with Little Durk last year in October. OTF Vonni and Little Durk were arrested and were accused by the feds of orchestrating and carrying out the hit on Quando Rondo, which resulted in the death of Quando's cousin Little Pab. Little Pab was gunned down in a drive-by ambush allegedly orchestrated by Little Durk and carried out by OTF Vonni and a few other guys.
Police arrested Grammy Award-winning rapper Lil Durk in Florida on federal charges that he paid for the attempted 2022 revenge killing of another rapper at a Los Angeles gas station. Investigators are saying the shooting was aimed at Quando Rondo. Rondo's cousin was killed instead. Durk is charged with conspiracy to commit murder for hire. FBI records show that Durk and 5 members of his Chicago-based rap collective Only the Family, or OTF, have also been arrested. Durk, you might remember, won a Grammy this year for Best Melodic Rap Performance for his song All My Life.
Walk with me now. Walk with me now. Do you know if the allegations are true? Do you know what kind of sick person Durk would have to be? You know what kind of sick individual you're going to have to be? Because look, you took out, allegedly then, you took out Von because Von was getting hot. All right? Now, to make it look like it was coincidental, we got to take out, we try to take out Rondo and got the wrong person. That's a lot of plays right there just to make it look like it won't you. I'm just saying, dog, it's a lot, it's a far-fetched scenario if you ask my personal opinion. You know what I'm talking about? But we still got more dissecting to do on the situation now. Because when I'm telling y'all, when the daddy spoke, I said, yo, daddies are snitching on their children now? Come on, man.
OTF Vonni's name has been circulating on social media as he started being accused of being the snitch who told on Little Durk and others. Not long after they started to circulate, OTF Vonni's father came out and made some explosive allegations of his own. OTF Vonni's father started claiming that his son Vonni was the person who not only set up the Quando Rondo hit that led to the death of Little Pab, but also the hit that resulted in the death of King Von. Basically claiming that what happened to King Von was a hit ordered by Little Durk himself. OTF Vonni's father ended up on an Akademiks stream where he tells Akademiks what he claims to have known happened. According to Vonni's father, he personally went with Vonni to pay Little Tim for the hit, claiming that he saw Vonni hand a bag of money to Lil Tim, and then some months after this the hit took place. He also claimed that he believed Little Durk profited from his death in some way, hinting towards a possible life insurance policy. He even went as far as suggesting that this all could have been some sort of orchestrated sacrifice.
Hey, by the way, shout out to Reed.
We set up the temperature of the situation at hand. All right, we saw what happened. We saw the alleged, actually, no, we saw exactly what happened. Okay, now we get into the conspiracy part about it. Okay? Because if they try to put it on Durk, Vonni is a part of the orchestration. Daddy says he has receipts, and he's ready to go to war, for the situation right here. He's ready to die for the situation right here. This is the stuff we're talking about.
Remo for actually putting us in contact. Remo's like the plug for a lot of stuff. Hey, so are you're OTF Vonni's father?
Yes,
like,
unfortunately.
What do you mean unfortunately? You're his biological father, right?
And yeah, when you break the code, you break the code. You know, blood don't make you family. Loyalty is what makes you family. Von's father was not my blood brother, but we were brothers, and we would die for one another. No questions asked. No questions asked. They've had 5 years to rectify this. 5 years, they didn't do it. They didn't do it. And guess what? I came out and said, I was getting high, I was doing this, I'm doing it, I'm sorry. I'm on little Tim and Quando Rondo ass. I'm gonna clean their name up, because you protect your brothers whether they right or whether they wrong. You cover your brother's faults because you don't want your sins to be exposed. But if you have been given the opportunity and time to rectify this and you ain't did it, period. That's it. Ain't nothing else to talk about. And whatever they get, whatever it is, that's what it is. I'm gonna give it all to you. Everything. I got everything, and I got all the receipts. All of them.
Are you saying this in regards to your son, though?
He knew about it and he didn't fix it. Dirk knew about it and he didn't fix it.
Okay.
Big Dirk and Little Dirk knew about it and they didn't fix it.
Okay, explain the situation as you know it, because I think a lot of people.
I mean, I'm gonna give you this. It's a back door and I got all the pieces. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
It's a backdoor play. He got all the pieces. Wack can't even believe it. Wack can't believe the father is telling on his own son. Listen, it's not like the police got you and you're in a jam. No. You have no reason to be talking at all. Now, do I believe him? I don't know yet. I'm gonna be real. But the brother say he got receipts. His son's already in jail with Von because of the hit. You know what I'm saying? The Quando Rondo hit. He's trying to make it a very hard situation for his son in jail.
As Dirk asked Vonnie, is it open? Vonnie told him it's off the hinges.
Wait. Are you talking about the death of Von? Like King Von?
Listen very carefully. When the payment was made to Little Tim, the next day or the same day, Dirk asked Vonnie, was it open? This is what he asked him. Was it open? This was his exact words. Was it open? He told him it's off the hinges.
Do
you understand that?
I hear you. Are you insinuating that?
I'm not insinuating. I'm giving you facts.
But I'm asking you, are you saying that Vonnie backdoor King Von?
I'm not insinuating. I'm giving you facts. No matter how you try to weasel your way around the scenario. This is not no fairy tale. I'm giving you real game. Yeah. Yo, what I'm saying is factual. I don't know, man. That's some sucker shit. Even if your son has something to do with it, he's already fighting the case right now. Why are you throwing this on top of that shit? What are you looking for, clout? I don't know, man.
No way. That was right here.
You heard what I just said. Guess what? You need motive first, right? Yeah. I got bankers that'll testify that or will make a contract or make a statement to you and let you know that this is the amount of money he had, this is what he had, this is that another. You need motive first and foremost. I got text messages from the lawyer letting you know that who told on Von before he died. Who doesn't want their friend to tell on them after they die and to free themselves up? You've seen how Von looked at him in that courtroom. So this is what it is. I mean, this is what it is. We ain't got to go no further. Like I said, I got all the receipts. This is what it is. As I said, he asked him, was it open? He told him it's off the hinges.
So you think that...
We ain't no think. I'm willing to put my life on it because I'm speaking right now out loud to this. So I'm willing to die for this. If a person is killed for speaking the truth, he won. He won.
So you're saying that Dirk wanted...
Hey, well, I don't know why you keep repeating it as if you don't understand it. You don't understand what I'm saying. You understand English. I said...
If a person gets killed for the truth, he won. That's some real OG player talk right there. I can't fake the funk. That's factual. All right? But the conversation is you're a child. To me, that's some lame shit. I don't give a damn if he... Listen, Von is not your child. I get it. You and Von's daddy's cool. Von blew up. He put your son on some game. It is disloyalty in a motherfucker, if it's true. But what does that got to do with you? You got to sit in the corner and not say anything. Tell your son on the low key, partner, what you did was wrong, morally, ethically. But come on, man. You don't go tell Akademiks all the goddamn business.
First, we got to establish motive.
Why would Dirk want Von unalived?
Let me give you this. First of all, you didn't sign your rights over. You ain't in no slave 360 deal. First of all, you can't bring nobody into the business and they surpass you. How you bring me to the table and I pass you up? Don't nobody want their chief spot taken, do they?
That's an interesting
Dude was a slave. He was signed to Coke Boys. He was a slave. Von wasn't no slave.
That's interesting. I did find out that Von didn't have any contractual ties to Dirk like that, which was interesting.
I mean, come on, man. He wasn't even signed to him. I'm gonna give you this act.
That right there's the motive. A 100% motive. Think about it. You don't have no contractual obligations to me. Therefore, you're not signed to my label. Therefore, I'm not necessarily making money off your shit. I bring you in, now you come to be passing me. Yo, it could have been a sacrifice. It could be looking like that. I'm not saying it's not. But why are you telling this story? Pops, come on, man.
Son tricked the world. He tricked the world with Von's murder. He tricked the world. He crashed out. He this, that, and that. Now all of a sudden, this super duper smart, I call him steroids. This super duper smart will use a company credit card to buy plane tickets for hitters. And they're going to get it. Not on FaceTime. He say, don't put no cards in my name. He obviously got to be on a regular call. He said, don't put no stuff in my name. They laid the foundation for themselves to get picked up. They wanted to get caught. This is a part of selling your soul. Jail is a part of the sacrifice, just as well as homosexuality. This is what it is. Since when Donald Trump knows something about some NBA young boy, he ain't never been in the same room with him. How did he get a pardon? You think Puffy ain't gonna?
Man, we got a comment in the comment section, man. What it say? I'm not hip to that life, but telling on my son in a case. It's a case of estrangement. Okay, this dad needs to just shut up. Facts. You should be trying to protect him, not throw him under the bus. Why are you throwing your child under the bus? It doesn't make sense. In a world where you're trying to protect your children, your child makes a mistake. If that's the case, allow him to get past the mistake. Right? I'm not going to tell my child. First of all, I'm not going to tell my child. I'm not doing it. I think ethically, he's wrong. I understand what he's saying morally with the son that was wrong, but come on now, you don't throw your son under the bus, man. Shout out to the comment section, man. If you're tuning in today, throw the comments in the comment section because we rocking and rolling on a Monday morning. Not talking about
don't get one. And they'd have been in the same room together. Several events know about some NBA young boy. Come on, it's all rigged. Trump told you better than anybody. It's fake news.
If your son called you and said, Pops, they gonna let me out, but I gotta tell on Dirk. Should I do it? What would you tell him?
Talk about somebody because everything you did, my son ain't tell on Ron. I mean, is that something to even ask? Is that something to even ask?
So you would tell him,
you got rid of blood, you got rid of family for somebody that didn't. You got rid of somebody that put you on millions. He put my son on millions and millions of dollars because of me. Not because of Dirk, but because of me. So that ain't even nothing to talk about. But guess what? He won't tell on Dirk because guess what? He's a part of this. He's a part of it too.
So wait. So I'm seeing the headline says you're saying that Vonni orchestrated the POB thing. Do you believe that?
I mean, I don't know this. This is what the paper says. I don't know nothing about that. But this is just what it is. So it's horrible. It's horrible. 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 And guess what? What makes it so bad? I didn't ask to go, and I don't give a real thing. I didn't ask to go. I take me with you to go pay Lil Tim. I could have stayed in the motherfuckers.
Wait, you was with him?
Wait, yo. He said he was there when you paid Lil Tim? No, shut up, man. No. Pops. So, no, listen. That means to tell me that whole play was orchestrated hit. How the fuck did they know that Von was gonna punch Rondo in the face and a whole melee was gonna ensue? How the fuck did they know that shit? Pops, come on, man. A nigga's not gonna bring you to go pay for the hit, man. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I think, yes, I was with him, but I didn't know what the transaction was for. Of course, I didn't know what the transaction was for. It's like I'm in the middle of a drug deal, but we don't get nothing back. And this is in April. We don't kill him till November.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Are you saying you were with Vonni?
We ain't finna do no more talking act. I just gave it to you. This is what it is. I promise you this is what it is. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm with him when we pass the bag. I'm with him. And I got a text message to Lil Tim once he did a video, whenever he did his first video in September. So I text him. I said, don't act like you like that. I was there when you was running from the police on the four-wheeler, when you got the bag from Von. Cuz it's Muslim, you not Muslim, get stepped on. So I told him just like that, and I got the screenshot of the text message that I sent him through Instagram.
Wait. That's what you said to who?
Sent that to Lil Tim. He never responded, but guess what? He know what that's true. He know what the thing is true because it's true. Same day he was running from the police on a 4-wheeler in the country part of Georgia. He backed in next to a Suburban. He's in a pickup truck. They gave him the bag, Army duffel bag. How much in it? I don't know, but we ain't getting nothing back. We ain't getting nothing back. This is April. We don't kill him to November, but guess what? My son ain't gonna think I'm gonna remember this. I'm not from Atlanta. I'm not from Georgia. It's April. How the fuck I'm going through? How the fuck? One day, this message is gonna come out, and it's deep. It's deep, and I got receipts.
So you're telling me that your son slimed out King Von for Lil Durk? Because it's unbelievable. It's somebody sent me something saying that King Von cousin Balo actually said the same thing.
Let me give you this.
You know who Balo is?
Yo, King Von's cousin Balo said the same thing. Listen, man. So this is not speculation in the streets talk. It's speculations in the streets. I never heard this story ever. Now, this is the first time I'm hearing this shit. I still feel like even if it's fucking true, Pops, why? Come on, nigga. I'm still sticking with my morals. It's made for TV drama, goddammit, but I'm still sticking with my morals.
Let me, of course, let me tell you this, Ak. You think I want it to be true? You think I want it to be true? Are you out of your mind? You think I want it to be true? Hell no, I don't want it to be true. It's killing me. It's killing me. Look at my motherfucker in the face and can't cut his head off. How? You know how much torture that is? You know how much torture it is just knowing I'm with him to go pay the hitters? How much respect you got for me? None. So guess what? Like I said in the text message, it ain't all came out yet. What better time to do something to me than when you locked up? Grandma, I'm fighting for my life. I ain't had nothing to do with nothing. You know, I know what's up for real. You know what I'm saying? Got to get rid of me. I know everything. Got to. I know everything. Everything. But guess what? Like I said, if a person is killed for the truth.
As you heard for yourself, Vonnie's father claims to have been close to King Von and Von's father, claiming that he's heard at the fact that his son would do that to King Von, who he saw as a nephew. If you paid attention to what he said, he even alluded to all of this being scripted in some sort of sacrifice. This is something a few people have thought since the very beginning, as after Von's death, Lil Durk became a massive superstar. At a moment before Von's death, it looked like Durk had started to take a back seat to Von's career, who was becoming one of the fastest climbing rappers that year. Then tragically, Von dies and Durk's career started rising quickly. He made countless songs about getting revenge and rode this situation to the very top of the music industry.
It's too much fucker. I need Wack 100.
I didn't calculate it like that, man. After Von's death, Durk took off. Durk took off when Von's trajectory was looking like he was going to pass Durk. You get what I'm saying? And Durk didn't bring him on. Wack gets called on three-way. Wack gets on the call. It goes left real fast. Wack got tight.
I need this. Hold on, Wack. Get on the line, Wack. I need you. Yo, Wack.
Yeah, what up, bro?
Wack, I got OTF Vonni father on the line. He's saying that his son paid. He said he went with his son to pay for the murder of King Von. You gotta listen to this shit.
Okay, slow down.
Hold on, I'm adding you in the call, Wack. You gotta hear this shit.
Okay.
Hold on.
Percent for shooting on the other side. You take that right.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah. And by the way, I got Wack 100 on here.
Let me get this right. You telling me Vonnie, that's one of the ones arrested with Durk, right?
That's the one they say might be telling. His father is saying, here we go.
Slow down. You saying his father is saying that his son paid for some hits?
Not some hit, a hit.
What's your name, bro?
My name Hassan, brother.
Hassan, you's a bitch ass nigga.
Okay. You are
Straight up. You's a bitch ass nigga.
Listen, a bitch ass nigga. Let me tell you this, Wack. Let me tell you this, Wack. I'm gonna let you talk first. Cause bro, can't talk. Bro, I'm gonna listen to you.
I don't give a fuck.
Wack said, yo, you a bitch ass nigga. What do you expect? What do you really expect for a player partner to call you? You know what I'm talking about? In the morning, I mean, goddamn nigga, I will call you a bitch ass nigga too. Alhamdulillah, what you're doing to your son is not cool. You know what I'm saying? And then your son's gonna probably more than likely snitch on fucking Durk, if Durk is alleged the orchestrator of the play. Man, god damn it, they gonna beat the motherfucking nigga. That son's gonna get beat up in jail. They gonna fuck up. He gonna be somebody bitch. Yeah, the kid gonna be somebody. Yeah, I mean girlfriend.
What he did, homie, you right, but at the end of the day, that's your son, homie, and for you to be doing whatever you doing, whether it's true or not, and I can't say it's any truth to it because it's coming out of your mouth, so you got some ill intentions, bro, but I don't know how his mother feels, his grandmama feels, his other siblings and shit, but my nigga, if you don't see no wrong with what you doing as a man, as a father, my nigga, like you need, like, see, I call myself a bitch ass nigga from the August 26, 1994 until I paroled in 99 because I was in prison and couldn't be there at the birth of my son in his first 5-6 years. Mm-hmm. Bro, how could you fix your mouth and your mind to do your seed like that?
We got content!
I'm gonna let you finish talking and I'm gonna talk.
Go ahead, bro. I really want to know that I called myself a bitch ass nigga when I couldn't be there for mine.
First and foremost, as they say, I brought him in, I can take him out. Pay attention to this. But hold on, let me finish. I ain't gonna cut you. I ain't gonna cut you this.
Go ahead,
I'm gonna get to you like this, brother.
I brought him in, I take him out. Little nigga, you fuck up the code, I'm taking you out. This is the order of the day. Lady T, you rock and roll this morning, man. I know you don't agree with it, man. I know you don't agree with it. But if I brought you in, I got the right to take you out. Do you agree with it? That's what I want to know, man. Do y'all agree with that comment? That comment? I brought you in, little nigga. I can take your ass out. All right? Is that good parenting?
My son is my son. Can't nobody tell me about mine. But when my son break the code, whether or not Von was his blood or not, when my son take all Von money, this man Von didn't know him from a can of paint. Von put him on every motherfucking thing on $4 million because he trusted me. Not because he knew Von. And for you to take me with you to go pay for a hit on my nephew when you could have left me at home, that lets you know you don't respect me. And then after you, listen very carefully. Just say, listen. Are
you talking about King Von?
Wack. Just listen very carefully.
No, are you?
We got content.
Last night I seen.
Bruh, shot completely fired, man. Vonni, is he gonna tell OTF Vonni? First of all, is he gonna snitch on Dirk? That's the first thing, you know what I'm saying? The second thing, Pops telling on his son, orchestrate a play. I can see how the play could have happened. The only thing in that play that I don't understand, why it doesn't calculate to me, how did you expect or know that Von was gonna swing? You know what I'm saying? Was gonna swing at what was the boy name again? That Quando Rondo. How we know he was gonna swing on Quando Rondo to create the melee that created the gunshot? That's the only thing. But if he got the receipt that he paid Lil Timmy, and we know Lil Timmy was the shooter, yo, my nigga, you fucked up, man. Yeah, you fucked up, man. All right, okay. I got some drama in the goddamn morning. Okay? Y'all gotta leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about this story right here. A lady is saying, I didn't say it, she said it, I didn't make it up. All right? Biggie Smalls is in hell. And she saw him for herself. That's what she said now. Okay, I didn't make it up.
A very, very powerful testimony on the We Need to Talk podcast. And there was different parts in this testimony that really just grabbed me, right? And I want to show one of those parts. It was a part where this lady was talking about Biggie Smalls and how she's seen him in hell.
Well, we can say we got a comment in the comment section. Why we say that to the kids to put fear in their ass, but it's never meant to be literal. Telling on your child to put them in prison is wrong. He must be jealous of his son. I mean, something don't add up, Lady T. Something don't add up. It doesn't make sense to me, to my calculations. You know what I'm saying? I can agree with you on that comment. You know what I'm saying? I feel like as a father, you should have stayed neutral, even if you knew what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Don't speak on it. Don't talk on it. You know what I'm saying? And when parents say that shit, we don't mean literally put the kid in jail. You know what I'm saying? He's already there and you want him to do more time. It's like you cutting off his head, man.
Very, very crazy description. And I wanted to show this part where she was talking about it. If you want to watch the whole thing, you can go to We Need to Talk podcast. But I wanted to show this specific part about Biggie Smalls, which was wild because Biggie Smalls has lyrics, right? This is his lyrics. He said, "When I die, F it, I want to go to hell." Cause I'm a piece of, it ain't hard to effing tell. It don't make sense going to heaven with the goody goodies dressed in white. I like black Tims and black hoodies. So he said he don't want to go to heaven. He wants to go to hell. That's why
we're setting up the temperature, man. Biggie already said he don't want to go to heaven. He don't want to go to heaven with the goody goodies. He's a piece of shit. Those ain't rap lyrics. That's why I wasn't too big on Biggie Smalls. Those ain't lyrics. I don't know what the fuck you call that. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know. That's some next shit. Okay? All right.
What she said put chills in my back. Check it out.
2016, I was in Dakar, Senegal. And I saw this particular female on Facebook. I won't call her name, but I saw her on Facebook and she was professing to be a child of God, but she was at the Wax Museum and she was hugging this wax
figure
doll,
yeah.
whatever it was. She was hugging this copy of Biggie, saying, this should have been my husband. I said, Lord, what in the world? This woman's supposed to be a child of God. You in there talking about this ungodly man supposed to be your husband? An hour later, Jesus Christ took me from that room into hell. Hear me now. Hear my words. With no dream, for some of y'all saying I'm having dreams. With no vision, I was physically out of my body in hell, standing beside Jesus Christ himself. There's this cave-like area and it's pitch black. And there was these two, the demons was the demons was darker than the darkness. You didn't even know it was demons there until you saw the whites of their eyes. That's how you knew that they was creatures. And these demons had to be 13, 14, 15 feet tall. And they were standing in front of a jail cell. A jail cell in hell. A jail cell in hell. The bars went up and down and they were dug into the top of this cave-like area and dug into the bottom. And it was just a carved out area of a cave room. And there was nothing in this room, just a carved out area. And Biggie was holding the bars, but he was on fire. From the inside. He was burning from the inside. Like somebody put a bomb in his belly, he exploded. And I saw him. And I'm standing there looking at him. And I asked Jesus, I said, Jesus, why is this man here? And these are the words Jesus said verbatim, is written on record in heaven. This is what he told me. He said, this man, he didn't even call him his name. He said, this man told me he didn't need me. This man went to a...
I'm not going to get into the religious debate. I'm going to get into a literal debate. Do y'all believe her? Okay. God took you and brought you to hell, just randomly so, for no reason, no apparent reason at all. He just took you and said, whoop, nigga. And then why out of all the motherfucking people, nigga? Why did you see Biggie in a fucking jail cell? Now, I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm not. But, nigga, it's a very far-fetched story. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Because the way she says the story, though, it does seem believable. I'm not gonna lie. I heard the story, I'm like, she kind of sounds like, she lived the moment. Yeah, she's really retelling the situation. But it's very far-fetched. I'm not gonna lie.
Fetish priest got charms he carried around in his pocket to become famous. And he said, this man...
Wait, what did you say?
This man went to a fetish priest and got charms that he put in his pocket that he carried around to become famous. You don't know?
Yo, people do stuff like that, though. They go to the witch doctors and whatever the case might be to get these charms, to get these, these things, and they come with certain powers. Yeah, these things happen. These things happen. Now, whether or not Biggie Smalls did that shit or not, I can't concur that. I wasn't around Biggie in the 90s. I was not. Okay? But these things do happen.
Nothing about that? Oh, America, America. There are witch doctors who are given a semblance of power by demons, by Satan himself. And it's practiced a lot in Africa and other countries.
Yes.
It's not practiced as much here.
Yes.
But it's practiced a lot in Africa, where there are real witch doctors. That's all they do 24/7, 365. They live in their little witch doctor huts or witch doctor tents, and they serve Satan. And they take these little charms. It could be an earring. It could be a piece of a rock. It could be a piece of a cloth. And they do incantations over this, over this charm. And they give it to the person. And demons follow that charm. And whatever that person asks of from that witch doctor, those demons make happen. That's it. That's what they do. And he believed he was a king. And Jesus said, well, mostly it's because he told me he didn't need me. When Jesus finished speaking, them two demons, one demon told the other demon that he wasn't speaking in English. He was speaking this language I ain't never heard, but I knew what he was saying. He was saying, because he was pointing. They had staffs. They had poles. I don't know what's up with the staffs. But
I'll say this, man. I don't know the story's true. But for goddamn sure, the things that she's talking about, these things happen. These things happen in other parts of the world. They do that. This is guaranteed. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. You get what I'm saying? So it's very possible that Biggie could have had a charm because, but at the same time, it's like, yo, you talked a lot of evil shit in your music. It's why artists nowadays playing with God and playing with, Jesus or playing with certain religion and using it like it's a joke, making a mockery of it. I don't agree with that shit. So if you're making a mockery of it, it is not everybody goes to heaven. Let's be honest, man. Everybody can't go to heaven.
All right? These staffs. And he was holding the staff with his right hand. He pointed. He said he was telling the other demon to get him out of that cell, and they're going to take him for more torment. So when they came out of the cell, fake king's robe appeared on him, fake crown. And they took him and put him in a juicer. Now, in the spirit realm, you have a permanent spirit body. In hell, you still feel like you have bones. You still feel like you have blood vessels. You still feel like you have the same organs you had here. What you do,
Now, how the hell she gonna know that shit? You know when I go to hell, unless it's in the Bible. But even if it's in the Bible, nigga, who died to concur this shit? I don't do religious conversations. I do literal. Who told her that shit? You know what I'm saying? Can you tell me that when I die, okay, I'm gonna feel every motherfucking thing? Nigga, did you die and come back and concur the shit? No, but anyway, it's a very interesting story.
Feel it. And he felt the pain of breaking bone, muscles and ligaments and tendons, his skull being cracked and smashed. He felt that. And then it was all on the floor in a big mush pile. And then his body just came back together, and then they put him back in his cell. And when they put him back in his cell and closed the door, he exploded on fire. Like somebody put a bomb inside his chest and he exploded, but his body didn't do nothing. He was just burning from the inside. Yes, he's in hell. He told Jesus he didn't need him. Acts chapter 4, verse 12 is very clear. John 3:16 is very clear. For God so loved his word that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believeth on him shall not perish, but shall have everlasting life. Bigger didn't want him. He didn't want to have nothing to do with him. He told him, just like Marilyn Monroe told Jesus, I don't need you. You know how many people died in their sins telling Jesus they don't need him? Because they're deceived. Nobody knowingly goes to hell.
She kept my name in her mouth.
Hey, yo, they put the motherfucker in a blender. Yo, and I sent his ass back in the cage. And he blew up. If you got to live that life repeatedly all day long, and you feel everything like you a person, yo, nigga, yo, I'm going to church this Sunday. I'm going to Sunday service, Thursday service, Tuesday service, nigga. I changed my life. Yeah, I swear to God. If that's the ramifications, oh, nigga. Hey, yo, I don't know where she came up with that. It sounds very believable. There's a moral to the situation. We gotta have some kind of, you gotta believe in something. You know what I'm saying? don't believe in the left side. You know what the left side is. I'm not going there. Okay. Fleetwood Stories. Man. Halle Berry is finer than a motherfucker. I think we can all concur that Halle Berry is fine. Okay? Before I continue, hold your comment in the comment section. Oh, Lady T, you on the ball. What did you say? I thought she was going to talk about having a near-death experience that would make more sense. But she said while being with a friend at some wax museum, and she had some out-of-body experience with Jesus. It was random. 100% random. You went from chilling with your partner, random, and then woof, you was in hell with God. How did Biggie come in the conversation? Yeah, this is why I'm like, you just went, nah, nigga, you went too far with that shit, man. I mean, you wasn't sleeping. You was awake the whole time. So now, where was your body? And who were you with? Nah, this ain't Saved by the Bell. Okay, you're not Zach Morris. Halle Berry, David Justice. This brother, certified baseball legend. Halle Berry's ex-husband. We're going to get down to the smoke. Fleetwood Stories. Salute to everybody tuning in. Let's get it in, y'all.
Because she wanted to be with me. She wanted us to work out. Let me tell you something. Halle Berry been fine as red wine since 1999. She proposed to me. She good in bed. She 100% naturally beautiful. But for some reason, Halle Berry never been able to keep a man.
So, showed y'all how my day started, how my Mother's Day started. And now, I'm going to tell you about, I'm not going to show you, I'm going to tell you about how my Mother's Day is going to end. Ain't that right, man?
Yes. Because I was young and had...
Okay. Why can't Halle Berry, as fine as she is, I know we can all agree she fine. It's a classic Coca-Cola fan. She ain't from the Pepsi generation. Okay? She's finer than the 4th of July, goddammit. You know what I'm talking about? Bad. All right? But she just can't seem to keep a man now. Now, I'm not saying, because when it happens, they always gonna say, they're gonna blame somebody. You know what I'm saying? Either all the niggas she dated ain't shit, or something wrong with Halle Berry. So we gotta find out what it is. Okay,
only been in, honestly, one real relationship before her. My knowledge and my understanding, my wisdom around relationships just wasn't vast. So I'm looking at my mom, and I'm a Midwest guy. So in my mind, I'm thinking a wife at that time should cook, clean,
traditional.
You know, and then I'm thinking, okay, if we have kids, you know, is this the woman I want to have kids with and build a family with? And at that time, as a young guy, she don't cook, don't clean, don't really seem like motherly. And then we start having issues. Now, dang.
All right, man, I'm gonna be real, okay? If it's a regular woman, yeah, cooking, cleaning, that's a, yeah. You know what I'm talking about? You know what the nigga? She don't got to cook. She ain't got to clean. The motherfucker gonna have somebody in the house cleaning her house for her. Got a chef cooking food. She only gonna cook when she wants to, nigga. Like, what are we talking about? Like, it's a different. You can't compare Halle Berry to your mama now. Like your mama ain't lived that kind of life. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Because I got Halle Berry, I'm sitting in the corner. You know what I'm saying? She gonna be like, hey, Jones, where you at? I'm in the corner. What do you need?
Halle Berry was definitely the breadwinner when she was married to your broke ass. She was in every movie and TV show that aired in them goddamn 90s, cause ain't nobody in the history of the goddamn women in them 90s look like Halle Berry.
Hold on, y'all. I got to pause this. My camera went out. Second, hold on. I get it right back. It just froze on the player partner. I don't know what happened. Hold on, y'all. Y'all give me a second. Let me get this thing straightened back. Hold on, Lady T. I don't know what the hell just happened. Hold on. All right, hold up. Let's get this camera back and rolling. Hold on a second, y'all. There we go. All right, I don't know what just happened. I don't know, man. God damn it. All right, but a woman like Halle Berry, why would you want her to cook and clean? I'm sure she knows how to, but what time does she have when she has the money to pay for someone else to do it? And man, listen, if I have Halle Berry, I 100% agree with that comment. Because if I got a lady like Halle Berry, what am I worrying about if she's not cooking? I know there's gonna be food. I know we're gonna eat. God damn it. I know we're gonna eat and the house is gonna be clean because we're paying for it. Now, do I want her to know how to cook? Yeah. But I mean, listen, as long as I'm getting fat. And David Justice wasn't no broke nigga. I'm talking about no. That nigga, yeah, that nigga was for real.
When the hell did she have time to cook and clean for your broke ass?
But then he talks about this other specific thing that happened.
She see an actor that she worked with one time, and he came in, hey, kissed him on the lips.
Oh.
What are we doing around here?
Was he European or American? I'm confused.
American.
What is going on here?
Oh, so I know this is going to be a conversation.
So I don't know if niggas, listen, no, ain't even European. I don't give a fuck. If I'm married, I'm not trying to see no nigga, no, they're probably a white guy. Probably a white guy. Just walk up to your woman on the lip while you just right there. Come on, Halle. No, you see. Ain't no nigga gonna stand up for shit like that. The cooking and the cleaning part, yeah. But you ain't gonna have me like no sucker. That's not happening.
Oh, get home and I ask about that. Oh, that's what we do in LA. Oh, okay then. So now her manager and I used to go to this restaurant all the time. Had a young lady at the front seat us all the time. We went there so much, she became so friendly. We got the hugging her every time we come in. Hey, how you doing? Just regular hug. Take Halle and his wife to lunch one time. I said, Halle, this is such and such. This is Halle, right? Halle looked at that girl, saw how fine she was. Man, she gave her one of them, like barely touched her hand, right? Just played her crazy. I was embarrassed, bro. I was like, but wait, hold on. I just hugged the girl.
Right.
You kissed this dude.
And if you looked at Halle Berry,
double motherfucking standard, okay? You can be kissing niggas all willy-nilly. A bitch hugged me and it's World War V in the house. So you all pissed off and shit. You and your feelings. There can't be a double standard. I don't care how fine you are. That'd be the quickest way for you to lose a nigga. Okay? Now, this is the point where I got to go with this thing. If it's the nigga or if it's the woman. You know how you usually could tell? Let me tell you. When they move on. Who and what and how they live their life. Okay? David Justice moved on with a beautiful young lady, if I don't say so myself. He's still with this lady till today. Today, okay? Halle Berry with her fine ass. How many niggas has she been with since David Justice, man? Let's go. God damn it.
The quality of men that she could get, year and year after that was nowhere near David Justice. I mean, there's Eric Benet. Eric Benet was okay for a little bit.
Eric Benet was busting her ass. He was okay for a little bit. No, he was busting your ass. Yeah, all the niggas. You see, the grass ain't always green on the other side. Then you went to the white niggas. like white niggas is better than niggas. They're still niggas. When the sisters leave for the white niggas, I say, go ahead. You gonna find out.
Martinez, trash. Gabriel Aubrey, trash. Van Hunt, well, he's past his prime, whatever. So there was never a guy like David Justice. In fact,
let me recant. I'm not saying if a woman wants to be with a white guy, whoever you love, you love. But I'm just making a point here that this lady, since this nigga, she went from niggas to white niggas, and then the white niggas took her to fucking child support. Federlined her. Okay? Complete Federline. What the? You should stay with David Justice now and just cook some goddamn food. You know what I'm saying? And respect the code. Maybe. Or at least, you know what I'm saying? Don't be kissing niggas on the mouth in front of me.
Those other dudes, some of them, I believe if it's not Olivia Martinez and Gabriel Aubrey, she ended up having to pay child support. And these were men that were white.
Got him!
Why? Because guys who have money and opportunity just don't want to put up with that.
Yo, she asked me to marry her.
I got to pause it. Hold on a second, y'all. I don't know what's going on with this camera again. Okay. Y'all give me a second, man. I don't know what happened to the camera. I got to get it back. Y'all give me a second, man. Man, it's getting... Hold up. There we go. All right, let's see. What's going on here? Y'all give me a second. Hold up. Hold on a second. I don't know what's going on, man. Y'all give me a second. There we go. And click in. There we go. All right. Hold on. Let me let my... Why it looks so dark, though? Hold on a second, y'all. Hold on a second, y'all. What the heck is going on with this camera? There we go. God damn. All right. Shit. I appreciate y'all with the technical difficulties in the motherfucking, man. I appreciate you guys, man. I don't know what's going on this morning. I don't know. But we're going to get back to work. All right, let's go, man. All right. Appreciate everybody rocking and rolling this morning, man.
After knowing me for 5 months. And, I mean, I said, okay. But because I couldn't say no.
I mean, yeah, who's going to say no at that time?
You know, and I said, okay. But I don't know if my heart was really into it.
Right.
But I didn't want to make her feel bad and say no. You know,
Halle Berry asked him to marry her. Listen. As far as Halle Berry is, she asked David Justice to marry her. Ladies, I got a question for y'all, man. Are you going to ask your husband or your man, to marry you? So as in, listen, I need you to propose to me. Are you willing to do that? I mean, y'all want to be modern women in a modern time, okay? Equal rights and justice, okay? Equal rights and justice. So I gotta know, ladies, man. Lady T, let me ask you, man. You gonna propose? You gonna propose to your man?
or like I was just in the moment. It caught me off guard. But I was like, cool, we getting along, we vibing. We're only 5 months in. You know, we still in the honeymoon state. And then all of a sudden, that followed up. I met Halle in May of 1992. So you talking about, then we got married January 1st, 1993. Damn. Right? And, but we spent a lot of time apart because she was doing movies in this country, that country. And we honestly, we probably
I don't know what the hell this thing's doing this morning.
Could have made it if I knew about therapy. If we knew about therapy.
Again, y'all. Hold on a second, man. I don't know what this thing doing. Hold on a second, y'all. This is terrible, man. I don't understand. I don't know what's going on this morning, man. I might have to check out what something's going on in my system, man, cause this don't make no sense. Hold on a second, y'all. Y'all give me a second. I got to get the thing to click back again, man. Hold up. All right, let's try this one more time again, y'all. I appreciate y'all patience with the technical difficulties, man. But I don't know what the hell's going on this morning, man. Hold on a second. Jesus Christ, man. The devil is a liar, man. There we go. The devil's a liar, man. God damn it this morning, man. The devil's a liar. You see, sometimes when you're trying to do good for yourself, they be throwing all kind of shots at you. Spiritual warfare is a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But I stay locked and loaded, man. Appreciate the family. Now we got to get back to the conversation, man. All right, let's get back to the conversation, man.
We probably could have made it because we never had any major issues like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that because I was young and had only been in, honestly, one real relationship before her, my knowledge and my understanding, my wisdom around relationships just wasn't vast.
Okay, so the word got out today.
David Justice, you had no game when you met her because you didn't have experience. That could happen to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, you had a woman like Halle Berry. Cooking and cleaning should not be the basis of the issue. Yeah, and in the interview too, he also said he never had no issues with her with other men and cheating, except for that one time when she kissed a dude in public and say, "Yo, this is what we do in LA." It had to have been a white dude. You know what I'm saying? It had to have been a white dude. You know what I mean? Probably one of them director ass niggas. I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? So is it Halle Berry or is it David Justice? I'm gonna decide to say it's Halle Berry because she can't seem to keep a nigga. So it doesn't matter how fine you are. Doesn't matter how fine you are. Your poo-tang and your looks ain't gonna keep a nigga. Nope. Not at all. Now we got another case of I don't know if it's bad parenting or what. Finesse 2 times. His mother, she's homeless. She's gonna get evicted. She's got a GoFundMe. Your son is a big time artist. We gonna dig down to the situation, y'all.
Well, Finesse 2 times mama put the word out today that she's getting evicted from her place and she started a GoFundMe to raise $6K.
Give me nothing. I barely ask for anything because I know he don't like me. I know he don't love me. Ain't no way he can.
Lady T, what you say? To be honest, it has to be Halle. It has got to be Halle Berry. I can't believe I'm even saying that. The fact that I have to even say that shit out loud, it hurts my feelings now. Because Halle Berry is, she's fine. She's gorgeous. But gorgeous don't pay the bills. It just gets the roles. Oh my God.
But I respectfully walk off. I come from the slums of it, y'all. All this fancy shit without some type of motive behind it. I ain't got nothing, and can't invest in nothing. A mother gave me enough money to invest. Why y'all keep talking about invest? Why you didn't take the money he gave you? The man ain't never gave me no more than $2,500 for myself in my hands since he touched down off the jets.
Man, listen, bro. Your mama should not have to be on live talking her business. I don't care what the fuck y'all got going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, your mama should not be out here being exposed like this and have to be in these situations, man. Like, even if you don't like her, just send her the money. You know what I'm saying? Like it's your karma, man. You know what I'm talking about?
I ain't never got no 10, 20, 30,000. I don't know what that look like. I don't know what that look like.
She said, I ain't never paid no bill. Hold on, I go to the logins.
So we heard what the mom said. Mom said she ain't getting no money. You know what I'm saying? She never get about $2,500. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He ain't never gave her no big amount of money so she can invest the money. So essentially, you know what I mean, she's just getting, you know what I mean, just paying her bills. I get it. Cool. Well, the girlfriend's not having it. Black folks, man, not because they're celebrities. I got to say this, man. We can't keep putting our business out there in the open like that for everybody to be talking about. You know what I'm saying? This was all over my timeline. So I wasn't, I'm like, yo, listen, now your whole family business is out in the open and you're an artist. This is not necessary. Let's hear what the girlfriend got to say. Hey, mama.
Who login is that? Her name is right there. Who ain't paying no bill? Who ain't paid no bill? Hold on. Something 270 one time. Something 110 because she said something needs to be paid. You see that? 68. Something 110 on there. Hold on. Something 500. 110 again. Please don't get on here and play like that. I got the utmost respect for Mama P. The utmost respect for her. Cause we ain't been there. Since she been here. I always look out for her. Don't do that to me. Cause you know I go to bats for you. Anytime y'all at odds, I still sending you money when you and him arguing. Don't do that. Don't do that. I made sure you got a phone because you ain't have no phone. You was working off a government assistant phone when you came around. I put you on my line. Don't do that. And Coach, you talking about OnlyFans? I'm damn sure right. I do OnlyFans and Wood. They pay big bills. Big bills.
My name is Floria, and I'm reaching out for help.
Man, I'm going to tell y'all, man, that is wild. Like, wow. You at the situation where now the baby mama and the mom is going to war on social media. Why? You get what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't look good for the player partner. But we gotta hear more what the mother got to say, man.
Help as I face eviction and the urgent need to find a new place to live. Until recently, my son was helping me pay my bills, but after a falling out, I've been left to manage everything on my own. Before I moved to Texas, I lived in Memphis working. I had my own car, own place. I don't know anybody here to help me. This is the third time my son's actions have left me homeless, and each time it becomes harder to recover. My landlord has given me just a few days to pay, and I expect an eviction filing this week. I'm doing everything I can to stay close to my family and maintain my health, but the stress is overwhelming. I struggle with anxiety and depression, and the emotional toll of narcissistic abuse from my son has made things even harder. Last year I was scammed by Nigerian fraudsters, which led to money laundering charge. Now I'm currently in court and facing the possibility of 6 years in prison. This charge has made it.
Yo, listen. Money laundering charge with some Nigerians? No. You didn't get scammed. You were the part of the scam. Yeah, the mom, you're like, listen, man. There's no way. If it was a scam, it would have been a scam. How do you get charged for a scam? Somebody gotta explain that to me now. You know what I'm saying? No, you was in cahoots with some Nigerian niggas and the shit went wrong. And now, yo, you got some money laundering issues. You might be going to jail for 5 years, Mom. This is not good. But that's too tiny. Player partner to partner player. Don't do your mother like that, man. I don't know what's up with this generation, this Pepsi generation of players. See, I'm from the old school generation. We call the classic ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Cadillac pimping ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? What it say? That's not a scam. And she put herself in that. Hey, yo, I can read between lines now. Okay? Yeah. No. You was in cahoots with some Nigerians. Them African niggas. You know what I'm saying? Them Walla Walla niggas. Yeah, that's what you was doing. And so the nigga don't want to associate himself with that shit. I get it. I wouldn't want to associate myself either. But this is my mother we're talking about. You know what I mean? Like you said, she was in cahoots. She was money laundering. Yeah, she was definitely in cahoots with them niggas. Listen, man. I know a scam when I hear a scam. You know what I'm saying? And you can't scam my bank account, and I'm going to jail for it, and I had nothing to do with it. The police can't even take me for that shit. I'm not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? No. So for you to come tell me, I'm facing 5 years, can't get housing. Oh, this is a serious issue. You can't get public housing? Let that marinate for a second. I got a spark. Hold on. I got a spark. Hold on. Your son lives in a mansion. He's rich, got money. And you can't get housing? Something ain't right with this picture, man. No. Finesse 2 times should be ashamed of his goddamn self. I don't even listen to the nigga. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even listen to the nigga. I just saw the story came across my line. I said, I got to touch on this shit. My player partner, why would you do something like that to yourself or to your mother? And that's embarrassing for yourself. And his whole reaction, I don't have it, but I watched it in the video. He don't give a fuck. He don't care. The internet thinks he's a fucking square for this shit. All right, I get it. Because maybe I wouldn't give a fuck neither. But it's your mother. You see, she brought you into this world, see? That's a selfish ass nigga. Ladies, you can't be with a nigga like that because he, obviously he don't respect the game. We had some great stuff to talk about today. Before I go, I want to have a little conversation. I'm trying to have a new thing towards the end. Instead of just coming off, we have a quick conversation. My favorite part of today, when Wack called OTF Vonni's dad a bitch ass nigga. I was like, man, Wack did good. Yeah, Wack did good. For those of y'all that missed it, man, OTF Vonni's daddy got the audacity to tell on his son. You know what I'm saying? To tell on his goddamn son. What we say in the comment section? What? Her son has her living in public. In public housing. Where did they do that at? I don't know, man. He should still put her up, but we don't know the relationship growing up. That's true. It sounds like he hates his mom. Oh, he hates his mother. He does what 100% doesn't like his mother. But there's a code, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? There's a code, like, it's your mom. You can't have her in public housing and then you're sleeping in mansions. Traveling here, there, every fucking where, and spending all this goddamn money on jewelry and all kind of shit. I don't know, man. A part of me doesn't agree with that. You know what I'm talking about? I don't agree with it. You know what I'm saying? To go back to what we had, some key points in the conversation today. Hold on, we got here. Hold on. What my monitor doing here? Let me see. Let's look at some key points to today. Oh yeah, Fleetwood Stories, man. Let me tell y'all, Halle Berry is definitely the reason why, she's single. It's not the niggas. And niggas cannot take responsibility for the actions of some beautiful women. Because they can't keep a nigga. No. Just because you're fine, and you look like, you know what I'm saying, and you see, she aged, and as she aged, she looked better and better, man. She looked good. Like an old motherfucking classic bottle of Coca-Cola. But the shit went south because it's spoiled. Yeah, I mean, she probably got an attitude. She probably tried to tell niggas what to fucking do all the goddamn time. I don't fucking know. I don't know. But it's definitely Halle Berry. Because you can't keep a nigga since that time, and that nigga been with the same lady the whole entire time. That's all I got to say for today. Salute to everybody that tuned in today. Lady T, salute to you. Oh, let me go back to the bottom of this page here. Hold on. Lady T, salute to you. Salute to everybody that tuned in today. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I got to stop ghost watching. We gotta stop doing this ghost watching. And you know what I'm saying? Throw the conversation in the chat so we can go back and forth. You know what I'm talking about? But I appreciate everybody that tuned in on a Monday morning. We're gonna be back at it again tomorrow, same time, 9:30 a.m. You know what I'm talking about? Smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button to become the newest Cadillacer to the channel. You know what I'm talking about? And as always, before I let y'all go, let me know what country, what state, what province, what street corner, and what penthouse in the sky you're checking in from, because we worldwide and it's nothing but love.